Hello and welcome to your new virtual office dashboard. My name is Celine Egan. I'm Director of Sales and Marketing for the Juice Plus Company Australia and New Zealand, and I am super excited to be walking you through kind of a tour of your new virtual office. This particular tutorial is for senior sales coordinators and above. We start to dig a little bit deeper into your virtual office and what's available for you. So let's have a look. So in the past, we know that there were some questions around, I suppose, timeliness, accuracy, having a global view, having to switch in between countries, etc., and just some of the insights that you've had. Well, let's see what some of the changes are. With the new virtual office dashboard, you're going to get updated every 15 to 30 minutes. Yes, that's what you heard. Every 15 to 30 minutes is going to be an update. Also, you no longer have to switch between countries for your global view, and if you're going to have more accurate data and insights into your business. Okay, so let's have a little look at what senior sales coordinators through to national marketing directors and above are going to be able to see. So, okay, when you open up your dashboard, you're going to be able to see a little bit of a change. You've got this new beautiful purple box that's going to be there. And as an SSC or above, it's going to look a little bit different than those between partner and sales coordinator. Now, you can see both PB and POB on the front screen. When you dig through there and have another little bit of look, you're going to have, I suppose, an overview of your paid, pending, and excess volume for PB and POB, so performance bonus and promote out bonus, as well as your commissions. If you click on the View Report, you'll be able to see the commissions report. It's going to look a little bit like this. It's going to see the commission volume report that's paid. So you've got the opportunity to be able to see it as paid. But you also then can shift that to be able to see what's pending, okay, what's unpaid or ready to go through at this particular point in time. The second report is on PB volume, your performance bonus volume. Again, when you actually click through, you can choose to see what's paid, okay, or what's pending. Now, what's pending shows not yet processed, but has done 80% of the requirements have already been hit. So these people on this list are well on their way. They haven't quite got there yet, but they have done at least 80% of the requirements. The third report is for promote out bonus. Okay, what actually is happening with that volume there? Same idea, you get to be able to see the paid and of course then the pending as well. Again, not yet processed. Let's come back to the first dashboard, and in the middle of the dashboard you'll see the estimated PB and POB legs. If the people icon is purple, then it means that that person is now qualified. Okay, so when you hover over it, you're going to be able to see a little bit more details. So they'll go from shaded through to bold color. My team report will be at the bottom of the screen. On the left box, when you click on that, you're going to again be able to see the Bpp Qualification Report. So qualified or close to qualified. And you've actually got some more options as well. Those top right-hand corners, kind of where you can see the more options, you'll be able to see that you can export the data, and I know some of you are already cheering. You can show the data, you can spotlight it, you can sort it, etc. So again, great opportunities when it comes to things like being able to follow up with people, being able to do recognition, etc. To export the data if you wish, all you got to do is just click on it. Alrighty, PB Qualification Report, as I said, we've got qualified and not yet qualified. Alrighty, moving right along. When we go back to our dashboard, we can then start to look at the same thing, except this time for promote out bonus, so POB. Click at the bottom of the yellow box. It's going to show you who's qualified already, and these are POB qualified and who is close to. The same though, where you can actually export. So you can export this data again to be able to sort and work through. Same with close to qualified, of course. So if they're not yet qualified, you'll actually be able to see it on this report. Alrighty. in the earnings tab, right at the very top, you're going to be able to see a earnings breakdown. When we click in there, you'll be able to see all the earnings types. The Bpp, any bonuses, commissions, PB, POB, and RSP. In other words, retail sales profit, promote out bonus, performance bonus, business incentive bonus, any kind of other bonuses. So all of the different earning type, it's going to break it all down for you. So if you hover over it, you're going to be able to see what is the earnings, what's your earnings broken down in each of the different types. So if you want to see a specific trend, you click on the pie chart section you need and the trend will actually appear. Here's an example with retail sales profit. So you click on it and a trend starts to appear. If you click on the month, you can see an overview will appear with all the earnings for that month in the black box under an example of Bpp. Next, we have the pay line trend. This is also by month. And below you can see the PB leg and the POB leg count and trend for the year. These two reports work in tandem. So if you select a month value in one, it will highlight the respective month in the other chart too. So if you're looking at your PB in, say, for example, 12/2018, as we've got, you can see your POB is highlighted in 2018 as well. You can also see the trend of your PB qualifiers. And in this graph, you see the trend per leg more clearly. This view is by selecting a specific front line in your team to be able to dig and see a trend a little bit differently. This is where you'll see how many people in your front line have left the business and how many have joined at the same time for your team. This is really, really important because this gives you your net recruiting. So in other words, your new partners and deactivations and your team's new partners and deactivations. In other words, how many people are you bringing personally in and how many people have actually left? So are you in a net positive or a net negative situation? Exactly the same with your team. Now, this is an important one when oftentimes I hear the conversation on we're bringing new people in or we're bringing new customers in, but it doesn't, my pay line doesn't seem to be working. Well, are we bringing them in? Are they falling out the other end, etc.? So this helps you again to be able to dig just a little bit deeper. You can also further check this trend by leg. Okay, so again, you can do a little bit more digging so that you can best serve your team as well when it comes to coaching. So here you'll see orders. You've got my new orders. And again, when we start to dig in a little bit deeper, if we go to sales tab, we'll see new orders and teams new orders. Why is this useful? Same kind of idea. All right, it talks about the different order types. So one-time orders, a mix of one-time and AROs, and S is a subscription or an ARO order. So you get to be able to dig a little bit deeper about what do the orders actually look like and consist of. Here you can select the leg that you want to check just to see and dig in to see what are their new orders like by leg. And here you see a summary of all the orders you have entered by product range over the past year. Going over one product range, it'll give you the total of orders. Now, this is a great way to be able to have a little look to see what is each, personally, and then of course my own new customers buy point of sale products. And of course, my teams as well as I dig a little bit deeper. But firstly, for yourself, by selecting a product range, for example, complete, it'll break down the type of complete, the order that you have entered. So you can kind of, go over the bar chart beside the pie chart, and it'll give you the information per month as well. Here, you're going to see the summary of all orders your team have entered by product. Now, this again Really, really important when it comes to coaching. Going over the product range will help you to see the total orders. By selecting a specific product range, again, like complete, it'll actually break that down even further. What does that actually look like for you? And here you'll see a summary of all the orders your team have entered by product range over the last year, but you view it per leg. Going over the product range, you'll see the total number. By selecting a product range, it'll break it down just like what it did for you personally. It will do that also for your team. And here you're going to see a summary of all the orders your team have entered by product range over the past year. And again, you'll view it by leg. By selecting a leg, you'll see their order summary. And if you select a second, it will show the summary for both legs in total. Now, this is again a really important one. What are the reorder rates? So here you'll see the reorder rates of your personal customers, and it also tells how many customers you've had in the month and how many reordered. So you get to be able to check that as well, and also for your teams. So here it shows the reorder rate of your team, and it tells you how many customers they had in the month and how many customers reordered. Again, a great coaching opportunity. You can also see the reorder rate per leg. At first, it'll give you the totals. And then if you select a front line, it'll show you the reorder rate of that specific leg. And if you select another one, it will add it to it. So to summarize, this is the dashboard tab view. This is your earnings tab view. This is the sales tab view. Now, all that's left is for you to have a bit of a play. What I'm going to really encourage you to do is actually to kind of click on all of the different tabs as this comes to life for you. You know, ask questions, download, work with what's been given to you here. I think that you're going to find that this is an amazing new tool for your tool belt, and you definitely will find that this will help you to have even more control of your business and treat your business like a business. Congratulations. Welcome to your new virtual office. Have fun.